Hello, podcast listeners and downloaders of the AI CMO that I created specifically for the podcast that I did for AI Explored with Michael Stelzner. Now, if you have downloaded the AI CMO and already started using it, that's great. But I also wanted to walk you through some of the things that the CMO could do and also to give you a walkthrough of the app that I created, the AI CMO, the prompt pack or the cheat sheets that I created. So let's walk through the CMO real quick. So when you first come to the CMO, you are going to see, welcome to the team, CMO, let's get started. So I have set this up as if you are the CEO. You have hired this amazing, highly experienced, very expensive CMO, and they're coming in with all of their experience, but it's day one at your business. So they don't know a whole lot about you, what you do, your audience. We're going to start by giving them a little bit of background. So, welcome to the team, CMO. Let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, the CMO is trained on brand foundation, audience and positioning, campaign planning, execution. So that's great. Like that's all the information that's built into the knowledge base. Now it's going to want to know what's your business, who do you serve, what makes you different from your competitors, what do your clients or customers say, what are your main goals. So this is going to get you started and take you through a workflow to help you create a strategy for the next 6 to 12 months or a campaign. You can even put in screenshots of your analytics and have it help you dissect where you could improve your marketing. You can put in a screenshot of your homepage, of your Instagram feed, and let it analyze those things. Now, this is just the basic starter prompt as if you are starting from scratch. I'm going to start a new chat. Okay. And I'm actually going to just go ahead and prompt it. Okay. I'm going to start off. Hey there. I got a cold email from a company that told me my website sucks. Can you review it and give me your honest opinion? They are trying to sell me on their services. So this is an actual thing that happens to me. So I figured I would go ahead and start with that as an example. And I am going to put in, now this is my agency website. This is my agency website. And then I'm also going to add in a screenshot of my homepage. And now I'm going to let the AI CMO do the high level analysis of my homepage, my website, and see what it thinks. Okay, so it did some thinking. I've built some personality into the CMO. So that email is the digital equivalent of some guy at a networking event walking up and saying, "You'd be prettier if you smiled. Here's the truth about your site based on the screenshot and the principles from your own strategy documents." Now, of course, it knows about my business because this is my own GPT. And so it already knows based on my custom instructions about me. Brand foundation, it's clear that you know your audience. Design and clarity. Layout is clean. Your hierarchy makes sense. Messaging, marketing. So bottom line, your site doesn't suck. Their email does. So you don't need them. You just need slightly more confidence in what's already working. So, I mean, this is a really great high level assessment of my agency website. You could do the same thing. You don't have to start with this starter text. You can literally just come in here and ask her for advice. Here's another example. I'm thinking of running a holiday campaign, something to sell a bunch of my AI power hours for the holidays. It's going to take time away from my business, right? And additional resources. How could I pull this off? And would it be worth it? It's almost November 1st. And then I gave it a link to my sales page. Now, while it's running this, I want to make it clear that my ChatGPT is already set up. It's got memories saved about my business. It's also got custom instructions set up, so it knows everything about me and my business, my goals, my brand, my positioning, my audience. All of that is saved in my memories and in my custom instructions. So, in order for you to get what you need out of the AI CMO, you need those brand foundations. Okay, so holiday campaign, let's break this down. Gut check before diving in. You've got maybe 6 weeks before inboxes turn into digital snowstorms of sales pitches. Can you spare a week without losing higher value time? You already have warm leads who would jump on this, and you're prepared to follow up and nurture post purchase. not just sell and ghost. Campaign concept, it's giving me a concept. Gift a power hour. So less of a discounted coaching session and more of a thoughtful, productive gift for an entrepreneur in your life. I actually love this and kind of might try to pull this off. Anyway, use your own campaign planning and execution structure. So I need to set a goal. Here's my audience. It's giving me everything. Is it worth it? If you can do these things, expect at least 5 to 10 bookings, then yes, it's a fast win, relationship builder. Yeah. So it's giving me, why might this fail? Holiday campaigns are basically the Olympics of attention grabbing. Everyone's inbox is already screaming. So starting by November, that is probably not enough time. It's saying that my offer is not super clear. Okay, you can see that the AI CMO, it knows about me, it knows about my business, and it's giving me really good information. So now this is the really cool part. And this is where I saw that this AI CMO could really be more powerful if it had more information about you and your brand to add to these prompts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here. I'm going to start a new chat. So we're starting with a clean slate. And now I'm going to hop over to the cheat code prompt pack that I created. Okay, so I have become obsessed with vibe coding apps to solve problems that normally I would have been like, oh my gosh, I don't even know how to do this for people. So what I did was I created this app. I vibe coded this app in a system called Base 44, and you can see that up there. I'm going to send you the link to this. You may have already received the link in your inbox. And what this does is it allows you to add in brand context before you get started with your prompts. So I have already pre-filled my brand context with my business, my industry, my ideal client, the main problem I solve, what makes me different, my business goals, current challenges, budget and resources, and my current marketing. Okay. Now, once you do that and you click save, it's going to create your personalized prompts just for you. And I have 9 of these prompts set up, and it's going to take what you've put in here and put them down into the prompt so that you can directly copy and paste them straight into your AI CMO. Let me show you what that looks like. Okay, so once your marketing prompts load, you'll see that they're in 4 different categories. So we've got brand and positioning, customer and market understanding, content and thought leadership, and optimization and growth. So brand and positioning, we've got a brand messaging reality check, a competitor intelligence and differentiation strategy. Then I come down here to customer and market understanding. So map out the complete customer journey for my ideal client. Let's do this one. So you can see it's pulling in information that I put up above into my brand context. And each one of these will collapse. So here's about your business, your ideal client, the main problem you solve, and your current marketing. So it's pulling in the pieces of that brand context that are important to this specific prompt. And then it's going to have the AI CMO use its knowledge base. Now, the knowledge base is all based on these powerhouse marketing leaders who have decades of experience. I mean, we're talking about, among all of them, probably almost 200 years of combined marketing experience. I mean, it's crazy. So it's going to use the knowledge base within the AI CMO and the information that you have given it, and it's going to help you map out your ideal customer journey or market opportunity analysis, right? So it's going to go through all of these, and you can just come over here and click copy. And I'm going to come over here and I'm going to click paste. And it's getting all of that information. And because I'm asking it to map my customer journey, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add in that screenshot from my homepage. I'm going to pull in the screenshot from my homepage, and I'm going to put my website down here so that it's got a little bit more information about me and my business, other than just what I'm telling it in text. Now let's see what that does. All right, let's move me back down. Okay, so here's the full customer journey map. And it is giving me all of this. So how are they moving from awareness to how they discover you? Here are the different touch points. Consideration stage. My goal here to prove that I get them and my approach works. And mindset. Can she really help me grow without losing my values? And then it's got, here are some additional touch points: email nurture sequence, case studies, free workshop or training, social engagement, community access, right? So this is small groups. And then decision phase. So it's giving me a summary table that I can copy and paste. Would you like me to layer in specific content examples for each stage? So now I have this entire customer journey all mapped out. And one of the things that the AI CMO does really well is it can help you map out a content strategy. So it's taking this information and asking, do we want some specific content examples for each stage? Yes. Give me one example for each stage. One per stage. I'll behave. Okay. So awareness stage, this would be a podcast episode. Consideration stage, this would be an email nurture story. And then decision stage, this would be a live webinar. So you can see it's, and retention, a masterclass for my current clients. So it's giving me different examples of the types of content that are appropriate for each stage of that customer journey. Okay, so if you have access to the AI CMO, then you have likely received that because I sent you an email with access. If not, you can access that at aiqueens.com/CMO, and then you can download and get access to the custom GPT here. Once you receive that, you will also get a link to the CMO Cheat Codes app. The cool thing about this is that it will save your brand context. So you put all this information in, it's attached to your email. Every time you log in, it has saved your original brand context. You can actually come back in here and make changes and then rerun your marketing prompts. So yeah, it's attached to your email. So you can come back anytime and pull these in and use them and update them with your AI CMO. Happy AIing, happy CMOing. I hope you all enjoy this. And if you do, please leave me a review for the podcast. It's the AI Queens podcast, or on Michael Stelzner's podcast as well, the AI Explorer podcast. Thank you so much.